Hello and welcome to Jamie's Football Chat. I hope everyone's keeping well during these awful times. But I thought I'd do another quick video today, being as it's a lovely sunny warm day. I'm on my lunch, so I just thought I'd do a quick video to clarify a few things really, and just clarify my best 11 Manchester United team that I've seen in my lifetime. So I thought I'd just do a quick video on that really. And obviously I had a fan battle with Danny Oliver a few weeks ago, and if you haven't seen the video yet, then go and check it out. There's a couple of videos on the list further down, and we had a really enjoyable time. I picked my greatest Manchester United 11, he picked his greatest Arsenal 11, and then we did a combined XI of both teams together. And obviously there were some hard decisions to do, which players to put in and take out. But it was really fun, really enjoyed it, and I know Danny did as well. So thanks a lot, Danny, for coming to that. Yeah, so basically, when I did that team, I didn't pick Cristiano Ronaldo, which again was probably a shock to you all. So I think he's one of the greatest players of all time, and obviously one of the greatest Manchester United players that we've had as well. But when I did the midfield, I obviously picked Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, Roy Keane and David Beckham. But then I didn't pick Cristiano Ronaldo, so I thought we can't really get over Becks really, so I obviously just didn't pick him. And then I went on to the forwards and picked obviously Wayne Rooney and Ruud van Nistelrooy. And obviously when I did pick those, so I still left out Carlos Tevez, Berbatov, Andy Cole, Dwight York, Teddy Sheringham, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Eric Cantona. So obviously then, you know, I left out some big names there, but obviously I got it down to 2. And obviously then we did the combined XI, and I managed to say to Danny I transferred Cristiano Ronaldo in to take out Ruud van Nistelrooy, which obviously was fine. I mean, in the combined XI, Ronaldo was obviously in that as well. But yeah, so basically what it was because was that Cristiano Ronaldo, when he first started at us, as you know, he was that really skilly, flamboyant winger that we had, really quick, cross the ball in and that, use his pace. But obviously then he played on the right, obviously he had David Beckham's number as well. But then obviously then during time, as he got older, and I think it was the year we won the double, we won the Champions League and the Premier League. We had a front three of Wayne Rooney, Cristiano Ronaldo and Carlos Tevez. And I think as Gary Neville quoted on Sky Sports recently, he said that front three was one of the best, if not the best, the Premier League has ever seen as a front three. It was all three of them would swap between them in positions, and they were so quick. And the amount of assists they all had and goals was terrifying, and defenders couldn't defend against that. They were just unplayable that one season. And obviously then that season he was starting to play a bit more up front, and then the season after he played even more then as a striker at our club, which was good. And then when he went to Real Madrid for nearly 10 years, he then played as a centre forward, and he's been that generally for most of his career now. And obviously he's played that position as well for Portugal and scored a load of goals and load of important goals as well. So yeah, so obviously then I had to then transfer him in as a forward, and unfortunately I took out Ruud van Nistelrooy. He's been one of the greatest forwards as well, and he's got 149 goals in 150 games or whatever it was for Manchester United. In a short period he banged in the goals like no tomorrow. He was a proper number 9, proper poacher, great goal scorer. But obviously I then transferred Cristiano Ronaldo in, because obviously he's mainly been a forward, if not at Manchester United, but throughout his career. So that was it really. So I'm going to just clarify my greatest Manchester United 11 in my lifetime. So the goalkeeper was Peter Schmeichel. Defenders were Patrice Evra, Nemanja Vidic, Rio Ferdinand and Gary Neville. And then the midfield, as I said earlier on, was Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, Roy Keane, David Beckham, and then the forwards were Wayne Rooney and Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, if that 11 went out on a football pitch, I can't see many teams in the world beating that. It's an unbelievable 11, that is. So, yeah, really pleased with that. Helicopters are going over now as well. But yeah, so what I have done is got it on this nice new pad that I've got, which is quite nice. You can see my Greatest XI on there, and you can obviously rub it out and use it. And I think I've seen them do that on the fantasy football show when I think it's Fenners and Paul Merson are on it, and it's quite easy to write your names of your players down and rub them out and reuse it rather than having it scrawled on a little piece of paper that you sometimes struggle to read after on a screen. So yeah, quite impressed with that. But yeah, finally, all I'll say is that me doing these videos, I really enjoy it, and I just think it's quite a big positive for me. Every time I do a video, it gives me a big smile on my face after I've done one, and I really enjoy that, because football is a big passionate topic of mine. And I advise anyone, if you are struggling in these awful times, then try and look for some positives during your day. Maybe do something that you've not done, or you want to try and do that you've not done before, like I'm doing these YouTube videos. You know, and if you go and do that, you'll enjoy it, and after, you might get good feedback, bad feedback, but at the end of the day, it's only important what you think here. And if you enjoy it, then and get it done. So I hope everybody enjoyed my Greatest XI Manchester United 11 in my lifetime, just to clarify it really. And I hope everyone has a good rest of the day. And I know tomorrow's going to be a really warm day. I think it's 26 degrees. So hopefully everyone can sunbathe after work or before work or whatnot. A bit struggle in the morning, but hopefully everyone can sunbathe in the afternoon. And I'm off tomorrow, so that's good news. So yeah, so I hope everyone has a good rest of the week as well. Stay safe, everybody. Thank you.